Why can't you find love? How long have you really been single? Really? Having trouble finding that special soulmate? I can solve this one. Secrets of Birthdays, now live for purchase. Your love trouble? Over. All that and more at secretsofbirthdays.com. Soul Garden. Hello, Your Royal Majesty, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Update. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Witecki, your host to the universe. And I've got a lot of good things to present. For one, for the royalty, some new talent at soulmart.me, namely Carolyn Nagel. Our moon goddess now has monthly reports on each of the 12 moon signs. So this is the final frontier of what we haven't been able to deliver, folks. A report on your personal emotional state of awareness, how you feel and how you are going to feel. So she lays it out for all 12 moon signs for the next 30 days, all through September. High points, low points, depression, romance, Randy, you name it. But you need to know your moon sign. If you don't, come on down to the mothership. We'll look it up for you. If you come down to office hours or go to her office hours on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific. Also, we have creativity. Jumpstart your creativity, which is your inner child if you don't know. Nikki Bright has 2 seminars coming out. These are 90-minute seminars, super cheap, streaming live to the mothership. Go to Soulmart for more details, but you can jumpstart that inner princess or prince with Nikki, and you can forecast your emotions with Carolyn. All now at soulmart.me. Well, we are in the Sun in Virgo, which means we are dealing with reality. And there's nothing more real to a Leo than their self-confidence and ability to draw in magic. Soul capital is the word we use for it here at Soul Garden. Now, in essence, soul capital is self-confidence, self-esteem. This turns into your ability to be productive. This turns into your ability to be abundant, because by law of attraction, you can only draw on $1 million if you feel you are actually worth $1 million. There are 3 states or 3 moments of the Virgo energy: live, love, be. Last week we did the live, which was you focusing on self-esteem. This week we're working on love, which is taking that self-esteem and manifesting with it. This is also the I manifest consciousness for those of you who've gone through my master shui, and that's what you're working on this month, what you manifest. So last week we were looking at what the problems were. This week we're going to move forward, and when we start from our vacation on Tuesday, you are sunny and very career focused. The moon is in Taurus, that's why, so emotions are focused on career legacy. Now, you wrapped up career ability at the beginning of this year, so you are probably really feeling confident that if you just apply yourself, career will take off. Jupiter ruling the day is encouraging you to explore your options with what you want to manifest or what you want to be productive about. So that's working good. But there are other amazing things going on in the planets on this particular day. One is we have a soul pyramid in Earth. Now, a soul pyramid is when 3 planets unite or 3 states of awareness come together for a omni-una awareness of those 3 areas. In your case, the moon in Taurus is your emotions around career. Pluto up in Capricorn is your life that is changing. And the sun over in Virgo is your manifestation. So your career, what you're manifesting with money, and changing your life, change your life, career, manifestation, change your life, career, manifestation. It all comes together for a grand epiphany. But wait, there's more. Then there's a yod, which takes all this learning and pulls it into Uranus and Aries. And look at what's being pulled in. On the one hand, the sun, which is your soul capital, your manifestation. On the other is Mars in Scorpio. And Mars Scorpio is saying to Leos, it is time to draw some lines and take care of yourself. So there's energy to take care of yourself. There's energy to get what you deserve. And that's all pouring into Uranus and Aries, which is, that means all of your beliefs change. That means your life purpose starts to change. So as you own your pricing, as you create space for your own self-nurturing, your beliefs and your life purpose are going to innovate. And that's important to note. Here's both of them together. Look at all that. Welcome to Tuesday. Then comes Wednesday. Oops, excuse me. Brought in Tuesday too soon. Then comes Wednesday. Uranus rules the day on Wednesday, which means there will be breakdown, but breakthrough. Now, the breakdown might be in a pricing structure or in a manifestation. So something you want to manifest you can, or you thought you had money, or suddenly in comes, the tax man, or something shakes up money as far as what you thought you had, but you don't. But the good thing is this mid-chapter 2 breakdown is always a breakthrough time, so you will get it if you just hold space for 24 hours. Now, it's probably not money or taxes, it's probably career. That's because the moon is still in Taurus, and so you're most emotionally sensitive around career and legacy issues. So if there is an error, it probably is in career. Now, the planets are being a little shifty as well. We're basically wrapping up this yod. So this is the completion of this yod. And I really think it's because of the Uranus ruled day. Once Uranus has both control over itself and the sun here on the other side, I can't figure out how to point this mirrored image, this energy does come in for you to have that belief structure innovation. So if you didn't innovate yesterday, Tuesday, with this yod, you innovate on Wednesday. And again, the innovation is take what you think you're worth, take the space you're claiming for yourself, and change what is more important in your life. Change your priorities. Change what brings you the most purpose. That is really what's going on. But wait, there's more on the next day. Then comes Thursday. Mercury rules the day on Thursday, so we're breaking through, we're thinking, we're processing, we're talking. You're cloudy, but you're in control. That's because the moon is in Capricorn. But there is a shift load of stuff going on in the planets. Venus, for one, moves into Leo. So all this time, you've been receiving only inner faith. And for the last 30 days or more, your receiving has only been from God in prayer. Now you're going to start to actually see results. So this is your birthday work beginning to pay off on Thursday, which means if you did your inner faith work, you're going to start to see results on Thursday. Also note Mercury, which is on approach for the sun. It is catching up after retrograde, something, a little foreshadow coming ahead, okay? Then comes Friday. Now, Friday is great for so many reasons. Sunny and super social is my prediction. On the one hand, Venus rules the day, so restoring balance and order to our lives. So you're restoring balance and order to your manifestations, your productivity, or whatever it is you're working on with soul capital. You restore balance and order. The moon moves into Gemini, shifting emotions to your social life and the public arena. But wait, there's more. The planets have so much going on Friday. For one, the moon hits Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is in Gemini, which has been expanding Leo's ideas of what they can be in the world. Leos and Leo risings are all going, you know, I think I can do more, or I think I can focus, or I think I can change. So Leos are all having lots of considerations of a change of title. Jupiter is now 15 degrees, so you're now halfway complete with the idea of changing titles, changing friends, and changing alliances. Today, the moon catches up to all that change. So on Friday, you are feeling your new reputation. You are feeling the work you have done and carved out in the world, and you are feeling it. But wait, there's more. On top of that, we've got a new yod. And this yod takes those feelings of your new place in the world, takes the work you just did with beliefs. Just 2 days ago, you innovated this, and now it's in a yod. So your new beliefs and you feeling your new place all pour into what? Mars and Scorpio, which means you now carve out more consciousness or a bigger castle or a bigger foundation of taking care of yourself. So you are expanding your castle as you move on your career all at once. But wait, there's more. This is the odd again. There's also the completion of Saturn in Libra, which I'd said last weekend, you must decide what your formal attitude is going to be. Mine is live, love, be. I align my attitude with my reality. Live, love, be. Live in the moment, love yourself and others, and be the brightest I can be. But you must decide what your attitude should be. And you are out of time as of today. This is the final degree, where if you don't, there'll be trouble. You'll see why. Then finally, a square. Yes, the square, which is basically fear between this place you want to be in the world and can I pay for it, the sun in Virgo. Well, I want to be this, and can I pay for it? Do I have the self-esteem? Do I have the soul capital to pay for it? Those fears hit ahead exactly at a 15 degree square on Friday. So you have a square coming to an end. You have a 2.5-year transit in Saturn coming to an end. You have a new yod pointing to draw more space for your castle. And this is the magic of what we call Friday. But wait, there's more. I know, right? Seriously. Saturday. Saturday is a Neptune rule day, so we log into our intuition and we try to figure out, hey, are we on the right course? Can I really get away with charging this much? Is this really where my soul capital could go? Is my career feeling right? Am I feeling this? Right? The moon in Gemini is you're basically asking yourself. Just yesterday, you were feeling like you're the king of the world like the Titanic, and then Saturday suddenly you're like, I'm not sure. That's the paranoid symbol that I put up for this. So there's some paranoia, there's some uncertainty on Saturn. There's also on Saturday, thanks to Saturn. But there's also some other stuff going on. Mercury has just about reached the sun. And so the two are really coming to head. Now what this feels like is you've got a great idea, but you can't squeeze it out of your head. I remember, you'll recognize this and I'll start pointing it out. So we're spaced out, we're Neptunian, we're logging into what we think the real value should be, and we feel our head being kind of pinched together. That's basically Saturday. It's a great setup for Sunday. On Sunday, it's a grand finale. I mean Saturn ruled day, which means we're going to decide and commit. So to this whole week, we commit on Sunday. Is that not poetically perfect? So Saturday is a day of commitment. The moon is still in Gemini. You've lopped out of that uncertainty and back into certainty again. So now we are feeling strong and confident, I think, about where you belong in society and what's going on. But wait, on top of that, the universe gives us another soul pyramid, this time in an air-water hybrid. So it's a dirty pyramid, but it's a powerful pyramid. Why? Because the tip of it is Saturn. Look at Saturn, which is now green. Saturn is now go. So from this point on, we're out of time. The universe, as of next week, is going to zip along your attitude. If it's live, love, be, or oh my God, I could die, whatever that attitude was, God just slapped you on your back and you're stuck with that in 2013. Hey, try it. Try to change it. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be negative. I just know this stuff works. So this attitude races ahead. What does it tie into? Neptune, which is a new inner trust in yourself that has been built, and then the moon in Gemini, then Cancer. And what that is you are uniting the light by moving forward with a new attitude. You at the same time move forward with a new trust in yourself, and that turns into what? A new place in society and a new faith in yourself. So it's faith in yourself, trust in yourself, because you have decided on this attitude. And on top of that, Mercury reaches the sun, which means in a beautiful, perfect bow, bing, we have had Mercury now catch up to the sun, which means that all the retrograde is done, which means that when we start class tomorrow, in my next horoscope for Monday, you literally are moving forward. And this is the beginning of seeing what happens as a result of people making the right choices based on their heart or not, because now that Saturn's zipping ahead, Libra is just try to stay balanced, and Scorpio is payday. Fun stuff ahead, folks. I'm excited. Alrighty, that's all I have for this 7-day forecast. Go check out Carolyn Nagel and get your emotional forecast for the next 30 days, or maybe dive into your inner child with Nikki Bright, or just come back in 7 days when all the turbulence is over. But either way, live, love, be.